Yo guys, what is up? This is Animal. Today I bring you a new video, and look at this Nade Fiesta. Oh yeah. So if you guys are wondering why and how I'm doing this, why? Because it's fun. And how? It's because of last week's Nightfall. It had a perk called Torential Light. So it recharges your abilities super fast. So you get your nades, your melees, and your riff super fast. So if you run that with the Stormcaller and the Crown of Tempest helmet, on the Crown of Tempest helmet there's a perk called Conduction Tine. So each time you get arc ability takedowns on enemies, you get your abilities super fast. So combined with Torential Light, you get your abilities instantly. So it's super fun, super crazy. Just try it out, guys. I tell you, you're gonna have a blast, and it makes those nightfalls a little bit less tougher, and you can fly trophy them and have some fun with your buddies. Last week I think I did like 20 something nightfalls, and more. So it was pretty fun. I like doing those nightfalls when it has that torrential perk, and I have a blast with my Stormcaller, which I really like doing. So just showing off so you guys can have fun and try it for yourselves. But right now this is going to be a gameplay with the End Scout Rifle, the Judgment Hand Cannon, and a Sudden Death Shotgun from Trials. So triple weapons from Trials. And you guys are probably wondering, whoa, Animal, you don't have an AR on you? Are you nuts? Are you nuts? You know this is an auto fest meta. What are you doing? At least grab an SMG or something. Nah. Right now, I mean, that was a gameplay a couple of weeks back too. So I mean, it's not old, but it's a couple of weeks back. So, and I wanted to give you guys a gameplay, something different than every video pretty much out there. Just auto rifles, auto rifles, auto rifles. And right now, the Uriel's Gifts is like pretty much the go-to gun, the go-to weapon, you could say, in pretty much Crucible, and even in campaign, even in story. Like, I mean, the auto rifles are so strong, so good. I wish that I don't want Bungie to nerf them. Look at what they did when they nerfed the auto rifles in vanilla days in Destiny 1. They were not usable, and they never were usable ever since then. Except the Doctrine. You all know and you all remember that meta, right? That Doctrine meta. So, like, you know, when they nerfed the auto rifles in vanilla days in D1, they screwed auto users. So, what Bungie could do is literally buff hand cannons and pulse rifles around the auto rifles and the scout rifles in D2 right now. On console, on PC, there's almost no recoil. I mean, like, every stream you see, PC got it right, man. The hand cannons, it looks so fun to use. It's crazy, and it's saddening because I like playing with hand cannons, but I mean in D2 on consoles, hand cannons are not that great. Not that great at all. Sometimes it takes like up to 4 shots to the head to take down someone, and it's just not fast enough in this team shot meta with auto rifles. So you need to be super fast, you know, like right there, you see. Unless you get lucky and you face a guy that's half dead, the hand cannon there is like potentially usable. But I mean, maybe Bungie eventually will give us a little bit of a glimpse of hope, and it's not only going to be auto rifles left and right. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this little gameplay with these Trials weapons, and I'm just going to add something, and it might sound like a rant, and I apologize in advance. But right now, if you are a raider, you pretty much know what I'm going to say and what I'm going to talk about. The amount of cheating, and glitching, whatever you want to call it, in raids right now. Raids right now are supposed to be the end game activity for Destiny 2. They're supposed to be the most challenging gameplay and gaming mechanics for you to experience in D2. But right now it's tainted, pretty much. Like, even running the emblems, the prestige emblems, even normal rain, even challenge emblems, is almost not even worth it. First of all, they're rare. And if you finish on prestige and you finish the challenge mode on prestige, you should be getting legendary emblems. That's on Bungie's side. I don't understand why they gave us rare emblems. Maybe eventually they'll change it. I don't know. But my problem is that why would I run with a prestige emblem from the raid that I battle myself, challenge myself to do it in the legit way and to complete it the legit way? Why would I run with that emblem when it's tainted by all these cheesers and cheaters and glitchers out there? I'm proud that I did it legitly, but why would I run with those emblems when it's tainted by this, right now, this bad habit in the community? And I'm not saying that the entire community is like this, but if you go on LFG, you go on any social site to find players to go do a raid with, because let's face it, right now there's a lot of people that their clans are not active as much, their teammates are not active as much, so sometimes some players have to find people off these sites, and it's okay, it's all cool, it happens. Every game goes through that phase. But right now, there's a cheesing, a cheating, a glitching mechanic in the raid that everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, but a lot of the community are abusing of. And it's not fun because you try to find a team, you land into a team, the first thing they ask you in the chat, the first thing they ask you is like, alright, are you willing to cheese? Are you down to cheese? Do you know how to do the cheese? I'm like, no, I don't know. And I do not want to know. And I back out. Because I like doing things legit. But it's really, really a shameful that like half of the community is doing this. And their excuse is pathetic. It's like, oh, Bungie screwed us with loot. Bungie screwed us with armor. All that kind of things. And we don't accept that, so we're just cheesing their game. We're breaking their game. We're just being part of this bad side of the community. Just cheesing and cheating out the mechanics of the raid. And it's no fun. Like, why would you do that, first of all? Because it's not that hard. Like, I did it with some good teammates, some clan members, all that kind of stuff. And doing the raid on prestige, or normal, it's not that hard. You just have to have a good team, communication, and be fast-paced, and know what you're doing, and concentrate on what you're doing. Destiny, Bungie gave you weapons, they gave you supers, they gave you teammates, use them, do what you gotta do. But why cheat yourself into an emblem, a pixel, I'm not gonna swear, but a pixel on the screen? Why would you do that? Okay, I understand, some players are gonna say the collection. Me too, I'm a collector. That's why I do these things. That's why I challenge myself to complete these things to get my full collections of emblems and gear and weapons and all that kind of stuff. I understand that side, but I don't understand why people have to cheat and cheese because they have the difficulty and they're pathetic. It's like, Bungie screwed us. No. You're screwing yourself out of this too. Because when Bungie fixes this whole bug glitch thing that's going on, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna be able to do the raid legitly, and then you're gonna blame Bungie again. Blame yourself. Blame yourself for not finding a good team. Blame yourself for not surrounding yourself with good players and good people. You're surrounding yourselves with bad habit people, pathetic players that love to cheese and cheat and glitch in the game. I apologize. If this video is now a rant pretty much, I do really apologize to my viewers, to anybody that's watching this video. I just had to get that out of my chest because I don't understand why people have to cheat and cheese and glitch and all that stuff. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. If you're doing that in a video game, what are you doing in real life? Like, if you're willing to just even do that in the video game, what are you doing in real life? I don't know. This was pretty much like opinion-based video For me, I like doing my things legit. I like doing and accomplishing things legit with my clan members, my friends, and all that kind of stuff. And those people know who I'm talking about. And I really appreciate having a good clan and having some good members in my community that I formed over the years by playing Destiny. I understand that right now there's so much hate around Destiny 2 because we're missing private games, we're missing rank play, we're missing this end game loot, you know, like, okay, where's our armor that says, okay, extra damage on Cabal, like in certain, I don't know, like, even in Shadow Realm, you know, anything, you know. Where's our boots that make us run faster with this 4, you know, in the dog section, things like that, you know. I don't understand why those things are not in the game, and I do understand why people are frustrated by this, you know. But the answer is not to glitch and cheat and this and that. It's not. If you're willing to cheat and glitch and all that kind of stuff for a freaking pixel on your screen, how much does it explain? How are you in real life? How are you in real life? I understand if you want to collect the items that the game has for you and all that kind of stuff, but don't do it the bad way. Like, just form yourself a good team, like surround yourselves with good friends and all that kind of stuff, and just go through the activity as much time as it takes, and eventually it's just gonna mean the world for you guys. Just gonna mean the whole world for you guys. You're gonna get better and gain more skills doing it that way. It was to a point, me and my clan in D1, when King's Fall came out, everybody was like, they couldn't do it. You know? A lot of player base couldn't do it. And we were doing it the challenge mode, even if it wasn't the challenge mode. Because it was easier destroying Oryx, the challenge mode, than running around those platforms and he's bombing you left and right. It was easier doing it that way. It was easier doing it the right way. These challenge modes sometimes show you the easier way to do things in Prestige. So if you just practice, and eventually you'll get it done. Just surround yourself with good players, good people. Leave these cheaters and these glitchers in the corner, in the dark corner they need to be. And when they fix the raid, they fix this situation, those guys are going to be crying out to Bungie, and Bungie's going to say, well, flat out, well, if your account, now they can see it, trophy your account, what you do, and like what fart you did, you know, what gun you play with, what class you use, they can see all that kind of stuff. So if they can see that you cheated, and glitched half of your entire things, they're going to be like, well, you got nothing to blame yourself. Like, you can't blame it on us except for you, you know? You're the one that committed that cheese and didn't want to practice with your teammates and all that kind of stuff. They're going to be laughing at those players. And the players that do it the legit way are going to be the ones benefiting out of this at the end of this. So if I can give you guys an opinion, just do it the right way. Just don't become those players that are doing it the bad way and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, eventually it's just not gonna pay off, and it's just a bad like behavior that people, you know, let themselves consume with. So just keep on being legit. Just be proud of being legit. Be proud of being that player that like logs into Destiny every day and say, I'm doing my things legit. I love how I'm doing it, and that's it. At the end of the day, that's my only opinion I can give you guys. And I know this turned out into a little bit of a rant video, and I apologize again. But I hope that you guys have a marvelous day. I hope that you guys are successful as much as you can in Destiny the legit way. On that, I leave you guys, and until the next video, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.
We about to turn it up.